Hi everyone! I loved making the other birdhouse with the nail gun, so I decided to make another birdhouse. This time it will be a birdhouse in the shape of a fairytale house. I asked Bing IA image creator to create a coloring page of a fairytale house, and this is what I used for this project. First I'll cut out the front and back panel. I'm using double-sided tape so I can cut the two pieces together. While the tape is still on, sand the edges smooth but not too smooth so the glue can still attach to it. Now it's time to drill a hole for the bird at the front and a hole at the back for a nail or a hook. If you want a hook, you can drill another small hole above the 15mm hole I'm drilling here. In this case you can attach the birdhouse with a hook. In this design I still didn't know it. In future designs I drilled 2 holes and now it can fit a hook. I used some scraps which I had laying around for the side panels, but you can also use one panel at each side. Now I needed 3 pieces which could be one piece. On the top you can use 2 smaller pieces so you can follow the curve of the front and back piece. After cutting and planing down all the slats for the roof, it's time to cut them up into length. To see if it fits, I first used double-sided tape and then I used super glue and wood glue for the upper slats. Later on I discovered I could also use the nail gun and nail it in at an angle. And then it was time for the fun part, nailing in all the little pins. This was the second birdhouse I made. Later on I made a lot of the 2 designs and I never used the card anymore in between because this will be, in this way the water can come into the house. Use the sander to round over the top of the roof. And now it's time to plane down some extra wood. You can use a different color of wood, and this will be for the details of the house. Laser the door design onto the door. First I tried to carve it, but it wasn't noticeable enough, so I used a laser. Then I cut it out on the bandsaw. Here I used painter's tape. I put it on the house and cut away the excess with an X-Acto knife. This way you can transfer the roundings of a difficult shape to cut it out exact. For the inside of the window I used a Forstner bit and the outside I cut out on the bandsaw. Glue everything on, and while the glue is drying I will start with the bottom. I used a white board of oak. Use the jointer, the planer and the saw until you have a nice little bottom. My dad came by to help me with screwing it on. To finish it, I used Rubio Monocoat Woodcream transparent. It's good for wind and rain. Thanks Rubio Monocoat for your long time support. And you viewers, thank you again for watching until the end, and I'll see you in one of my new videos. Bye bye bye!